Morning, morning. Morning, Karen. Hi, Maria Emilia.
Good morning.
Vanessa, hello. Hi, Stephanie. Eileen, hello. Ayelen, maybe? Ayelen, there you go. I'm sorry. Melanie, please, your last name. Tanya, good morning. Thank you for turning on your cameras. Eliana, hello. Hi, Domenica. Hi, Charlie. Ivana, good morning. Please, your cameras. Ana Maria, hello. Maria Paz, good morning. Hi, Henry. Stefan Ricaldi, good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
I need everybody to turn on their cameras. You all know that you need to have your cameras on. Maria Teresa, hello.
Good morning, Miss.
Heidi, I don't know if I say hello. Hi, Sarita, hello. Your cameras, Cobos, Romina, Pérez, Campo Verde, María Belén, your cameras. You know that you need to have your cameras on.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Morning, sweetie. Cameras on for the rest of you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna give you 4 more minutes in order the rest of your partners come to the meeting, and then we will start with attendance, okay? Cameras on. Luis Fernando, good morning. Carlos, good morning. Ana Maria, hello. Natalia, morning.
Good morning, Miss.
I'm only missing 2 querubines. Pérez, María Belén, your cameras. Catherine and Maria Belén, I need your cameras on. 3 minutes and I'll take attendance, okay? So let's wait for your partners to come to the meeting, and then I will start with the attendance. Now, what are you going to do? Just for evidence to state clear who is in the meeting, every time you come to class, you're gonna put present into the chat box. You don't need to put present Ko Hana Maria, no, just present because Zoom will set your name, right? So if I put present now, for example, I put present, I could put also here. I'm sorry, my name is gonna be there already. So I don't need to put my name in the chat box. I don't need to put present Torres Stephanie, no. Just present or here, okay? Do it now, guys, and up to that, we are going to wait for some other people to come to the meeting, okay? Maria Belén, good morning.
Good morning.
Luis David, good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Put present into the chat box. Very good. Thank you very much. For those that are new that just came on Tuesday or today, your names. I just in the meeting. Present and put your names. If you're new. Okay, you have 1 minute. Okay, guys, let's get ready to take attendance. Thank you for those that send your answers. Let me add some of your partners here. There you go. Okay, allow me to share. Wait a second, please.
Good morning.
Morning, honey. Okay, let me Every time I call your last name, I'm going to call it twice, and that's it. And then you say present or here, okay? I cannot share because of your emails, but I'm going to do so now. Alban? Alban Mejía?
Here, Miss.
There you go. Andaluz?
Present. Here.
Cachuput?
Present.
Campo Verde?
Present.
Castro?
Present.
Centanaro? Centanaro, sí.
Here, Miss.
Chango? Chango? Chávez?
Present.
Ching?
Present.
Cobos? Cobos Ana María? Cornejo?
Present.
De la Rosa?
Present.
Erazo?
Present.
Escudero? Escudero Alfonso?
Present.
Espinosa? Ordóñez.
Present.
Espinosa Cachipuendo?
Present, Miss.
Espinosa Vallejo?
Present.
Galarza? Galarza Briones?
Present.
Galarza Coello?
Present.
García Jiménez?
Present.
León Zambrano? Manzano Lor?
Hi, present.
Mármol?
Present, Miss. Good morning.
Matamoros? Matamoros Milena? Mendoza Arias? Mendoza Arias Erika? Mendoza Manzaba?
Present.
Morales?
Present.
Orozco?
Present.
Pérez Ortiz?
Present.
Pérez Rezabala? Pérez Rezabala? Pérez Rezabala is not here. Okay. Recalde?
Present, Miss.
Rodríguez Buccelli?
Present.
Romo?
Present.
Sarabia?
Present.
Soriano?
Present.
Suárez?
Here.
Vidal. Vidal Aguilar. Yagual.
Present.
Yanes.
Present.
And now let me add people who just got into the meeting. My God. Mora Peñafiel.
Present, Miss.
Cielo. Paz. Arguello Calero.
Present. Here.
Villón Consuegra, Eric Joao.
Present.
Okay. Almost got into the meeting, Ana Maria. Okay, I just saw your message. I'm sorry.
Yes, Miss.
I'm going to put you the others, okay? Romonero. Here. But Romonero is here already, okay? It's okay. Barreto Ruiz.
Present, Miss.
Barreto Ruiz. Heidi Nicole. Surto Castro. María Emilia.
Present, Miss.
Yes, Arguello. Yes. Anyone that I haven't named? Alguien que esté aquí en la reunión que no lo haya nombrado, no lo haya puesto en la lista, por favor, let me know.
Miss, buenos días. Mendoza Arias. Disculpe.
Mendoza Arias. Mendoza Arias. Mendoza Arias, your name?
Mendoza Arias Erika Melissa.
Erika Melissa. There you go.
Sí, thank you.
Ya, yo sí la nombré, solamente que usted no me contestó. Asumo yo que tenía algún problema de conexión.
Mil disculpas.
It's okay. Cobos, sí me dijo que... Okay. Anyone else? Me parece que vi a alguien. Galvez Chincay.
Present, teacher.
Galvez. Chincay. Galvez Chincay. Henry Steven. Okay. Anyone else? So, nobody else, right? Los nombres que recién ingresé fueron Morán Peñafiel, Argüello Calero, Villón Consuegra, Barreto Ruiz, Basurto Castro, Galvez Chincay. Nadie más, ¿verdad? Just in case. Al resto, los que nombré y no me contestaron, I'm so sorry. So we are able to start our class today. So give me 1 minute. Okay, last class, we were working on our self-introduction, right? You did something like that, a presentation. I checked some of your presentations that were in Flipgrid, okay? I don't know why the camera turns off. So there you go. I was checking some of your presentations in Flipgrid. Remember that you need to go to Flipgrid, and also I'm going to share the links in the groups, okay? I'm going to share everything in the group and the WhatsApp group so you can have it. Either way, I'm gonna put it on the Moodle as well. So don't worry. So the presentation is supposed to be something like this, right? You said your name and you presented and you recorded a video over there. some of the presentations were held like this. And congratulations to most of you because you did it amazingly. I'm really, really surprised. Pronunciation was very good. There are some things that we need to practice a little bit, but it's gonna be just fine, okay? Don't worry. I don't know why the camera keeps turning off. Give me 1 second, okay? Okay, we were talking about the fact, please turn on your cameras. We were talking about what you're supposed to do, right? This was a presentation that you're supposed to work on last week in Flipgrid, okay? So you talked about your name, your age, your birthday, where were you from, where did you live, if you had any brothers or sisters, if you had any pets, where did you work in case you work. Yeah, I work in a school, I work in an office, I work in a bank, whatever. I study because you studied in Católica, and now I am the second semester, in the third semester, in the fourth semester, depending on what semester were you in. And you speak Spanish and English in case you speak more than your native language, like Spanish, or if you speak English or French or Italian, whatever other language that you speak. My favorite hobby is spending time with my family, with my friends, with my boyfriend, with whatever, okay? So basically, this was the information you needed to share, right? So I set some examples right here that are the ones that you are watching now. But today we are going to talk about word order in questions, okay? Why is this important? You need to know how to structure a good question. When you talk to somebody else, you need to provide a good interview. Probably you need to provide a good question, and it must be in the correct order. So today we're going to talk about WH questions. WH questions that are the words that are here. Where, when, what, those are WH questions. Allow me to write this in. Sorry. Just for you to have. Okay, WH questions or words are the ones like start with WH, but also you can say like, it could be when, what, why, how often. All of these are WH words or questions. Okay, it doesn't matter if your sentence starts with the auxiliaries do, did, does, did, do, did, or does. The question word is always gonna be first, okay? So in here we're gonna put etc. This is number one. In the order, always first place, always. The WH questions or words are gonna be always in the first place. That means if I have the word what, where, when, why, I have to put it first in my question, like here in the example. The question word goes first. You see this? The question word goes first, like here. I'm sorry. And then we are gonna go with the auxiliary. What are the auxiliaries? Like you see it there, do or does for the present, of course, present tense. or did, past tense. Okay? Do and does for present tense and did for past tense. And this goes second, please. If I don't have a WH question, if I don't have a what, or when, or do, of course, this is going to be first, right? But if I do, I have to use the auxiliary. Let me move this over here. Okay. In case I don't have a WH question, I have to use auxiliary first. Then goes the subject, okay? You, your sister, they, but everything that has to do with personal pronouns or names, you know, nouns go after the auxiliary. What is my noun? Maria, Alberto, Jorge, Stephanie, my dog, my cat, my car, people, animals, things are gonna be the nouns, okay? The subject of our sentences, or in this case, our questions. So I got first, question word. Second, auxiliary words, depending on the tense. Third, your subject, personal pronouns or names. So I got, in here in the example, I got you, I got your sister, my mother, my father, my boyfriend, my husband, my cat, my desk, my chair, whatever, okay? And then infinitive verb. I got live with your parents, have a holiday last year, work, or start studying English, talk about. I got a verb here, okay? An action. I cannot have a sentence, either if it's affirmative, negative, or a question without an action. What are actions? Run, work, study, live, eat, drink, read. Verbs, mainly verbs, okay? Those are my actions, okay? So the main structure of my questions, the main order of my questions are gonna be WH questions, always goes first. Second, my auxiliary verb, do or did, depending on the tense. Then comes my personal pronouns or names, that it's the subject, the person, the thing, or the animal that I'm referring to, my subject. And then I have to have an action. What is the subject doing? So is he or she running, working, studying, living, whatever, okay? And of course, last but not least, your complement. That mainly is time expressions. It could be a place. It could be a day of the week. It could be anything. A subject, I mean, something that you're studying, whatever, okay? Complements time as well. Specific information about what you want to know, okay? So I got the complement. Those are the first place, second place, third, fourth, and finally this. And as I have a question, of course, I need my question mark. Señor bendito, cuidado y le ponen question mark al principio a una pregunta en English. You need only the question mark by the end of the question. Solo al final. Just by the end. In Spanish, en español utilizo los dos, but in English, only the one at the end. Okay? So, Basurto, could you read an example from here, please? The first example. Read one of the
yes.
sentences that are here.
Yeah, dice, do you live with your parents?
Remember the question word.
Do you,
Question
ver,
word. Where,
where
when, or
does-
what? Where?
where does your sister work?
Perfect. Where does your sister work? Do you have any brothers or sisters, Maria Emilia?
Yes, miss. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Perfect. Tell me, where does your sister work?
She's an architect.
Perfect, Maria Emilia. You want to start today. I know my love, honey. So, Maria Emilia's sister, she said, my sister, it could be an answer. Well, she said, she is an architect, right? Architect. She could also say, my sister works in an office, maybe, as an architect. Okay. She's an architect. It's a perfect answer. Okay. Where does your sister work? My sister works in an office as an architect. She could also say she works, I don't know, where architects work. Or if you said she is a doctor, she works in a hospital, maybe. Hospital. Okay. That would be the examples, and there could be perfectly fine. Okay. So where does your teacher works? Your sister works? She's an architect. She works in a hospital. She works in an office. Let's go with Henry Galvez. Read another example, please.
Yeah. When did you start studying English?
Again, when?
Did you start studying English?
Perfect. When did you start studying English? Henry, when did you start studying English?
I started studying on Tuesday.
Very good. Oh my God, everyone wanted to start today. So, Henry said, I started on Tuesday. Perfect. You see the tense here? They are combined because either I'm studying using present or past simple, okay? Very good. Very, very good. Let's go with Kachuput. Sandra, read another example, please.
What did they tell about?
What did they talk about? Referring to your friends, maybe your teachers, maybe your parents, your brothers and sisters. What did they talk about? What did they talk about?
And they tell about. No, they are.
It's okay.
No, they tell.
They talked about what?
My friends or my parents.
Okay, let's say that you are talking about your parents. They talked about my friends. Perfect, Sandra. Very, very good. Excellent. They talked about my friends. Cornejo.
I have a question. In this example, I don't know that the answer is good. They talk about what are they doing this weekend?
Perfect. Another star for you, honey. They talked about what are they doing this weekend. Like that, right?
Yes.
They talk about, typo. What are they doing this weekend? Excellent. So that means that they are planning ahead. What are they doing this weekend? For fun, maybe. If they are traveling, if they're going dancing, if they're hanging out with their friends, if they are staying at home, watching a movie, whatever. Excellent, Cornejo. Very, very good. Okay, so let's go with Soriano. Another example, please. Read one of the ones that are here. Soriano? No, thank you. Eraso?
Okay, is where do you live with your parents? I live
Where?
in the south of Guayaquil.
Okay, where do you live with your parents? So I live, go again, honey.
I live in Guayaquil of in the south of Guayaquil.
I live in the south of Guayaquil. In the south of Guayaquil. Okay, very good. Excellent, Eraso. Excellent. I live in the south of Guayaquil. If I ask, where do you live with your parents? I live in the south of Guayaquil. I live in the north of Guayaquil. I live in Alborada. I live in Garzota. I live in Villa La Costa. I live in San Borondon. I live in Duran, wherever you live, okay? Excellent. What else? Another one. Volunteers, raise your hands. It's very good. You do that. Participation is important. Don't forget about that. Castro, honey, let me know, please. Sarita. Another question?
What did they tell about?
What did they
They tell
talk
about
about,
their,
okay?
yeah, they tell about their problems.
They talked about their problems. Very good. More, they talked about their problems. Who doesn't talk about their problems? Everyone talks about their problems. It's okay to let it out, okay? What else? Another example. Last but not least, please raise your hands, participate, make me happy. Andrea Rodriguez Buccelli, please.
Where did you have a holiday last year? I have a
Excellent
holiday
question.
on the
Okay.
beach.
I had a holiday.
I spent holiday last year at Salinas.
Yes, I spent my holiday in Salinas. Perfect. I spent my holiday in Salinas. The question might be said, have a holiday, but you need to answer with I spent my holiday, or I spent summer or winter or whatever. That's the way you answer. I spent my holiday or the season that you are spending on. Anyone else? Ya, la última es la última. No? So let me remind you something. Espinosa, Keira, please.
I live in the simply, I live.
Tell me the question first.
My parents live in Esmeralda, but now I live in Guayaquil.
Perfect. So the question would be, where did you live with your parents, right? So the answer that Keira said, it was, my parents lived in Esmeraldas, but now they live in Guayaquil, or we live in Guayaquil. Perfect. A very complete answer. You're giving explanations, you're using your verbs in the correct tense. As you were questioning with present simple or past simple, you need to adapt the verbs according to the questions, right? So now we know what are the orders when we use past simple and present simple in questions. Using question words, okay? Using WH question words. The auxiliaries for present or past are do, did, does, according to that. And we know already the order. Always use an action, always use a subject that complements your questions, okay? Now, sorry, we're gonna review questions with be, with verb to be, right? So questions with be. We got the question where the order is the same. The only thing that changes is that instead of using, you know, the auxiliary do, did, does, I'm going to use are, is, was, or were. The auxiliary verb, it's the one that changes, okay? Question word, what or where, same one. The auxiliary verb, in this case, it's verb to be. Well, actually, it's the main verb here. The subject, you need to use, as I told you before, personal pronouns, names, as nouns that go after the verb to be here. And finally, the complement that I was telling you about before, the complement here, you use an adjective, a noun, etc. Okay, so we got question word, what, where, the verb to be, it's, are, is, was, are, were, present and past as well. The subject, personal pronouns, and the complement. And of course, we cannot forget about the question mark at the end of the question, okay? So let's call anyone to Manzano Loro. Questions, read a question, please, here. With B.
What are you? What? No. Where are you from?
Excellent. Where are you from, Vanessa?
I am from in Ecuador.
Very good. Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry today. Okay, so she said, where are you from? I am from Ecuador. Okay, remember these are questions with the verb to be. That means you need to answer with the same verb generally, okay? Another one, let's say, Alban. You are very welcome to raise your virtual hand in order to participate, okay? Remember that that's important. I don't need to call your name, you can just raise your hand. Alban Humberto.
Okay.
Read another question and then we're gonna answer, okay?
Are you hungry?
Are you hungry? Of course, you don't necessarily need to use the question word, but are you hungry? Alban?
No, no, no.
No, I am not. No, I am not. Maybe Humberto already had breakfast, so he's not hungry anymore. Good for you. Another one, Romina Romolero.
Where was you born?
Where
Was you born?
where were you born? The correct question would be, where were you born? Why were you born? Because the verb to be in past is from verb to be is was and were, right? And I use where with we, you, and they. So as you have you here, I need to use where. Where were you born? Robolero, where were you born?
I born
I was born
on Guayaquil.
in Guayaquil. Very good. In Guayaquil. I was born in Guayaquil. If someone asks you, where were you born? The correct answer is I was born. The whole sentence. I was born. She was born. They were born. Okay? So this is how you're gonna answer. Very good, Romolero. So for next time that I ask, you know how to answer. Excellent. So in here we have a few notes that say, let me put this, there you go. Make questions with the verb be by inverting the verb and the subject. She is a teacher. Is she a teacher? You can also take questions or transform a sentence into a question with the verb to be. I also have another note here so you can remember how to work on questions. It says, use ASI, auxiliary, subject, and infinitive to remember. And quasi or QUASI, question word, auxiliary, subject, and infinitive to remember what order in questions. This is like a tip to remember how are they done, okay? How are questions or the word order in question is. So I know if I remember ARASI, I know that it's auxiliary, subject, or infinitive, or QUASI, question word, auxiliary, subject, infinitive, okay? It's just a tip for you to remember how to form a question, okay? Questions around here, please. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Questions? No? So I guess this is very clear, hopefully. Either way, let me send just a capture. There you go. So you can remember. So you can remember this later, okay? I'm gonna send that to the WhatsApp group. Okay. I sent the capture. You saw it? To the WhatsApp group, so you can check on that later today. In case you forgot. Okay. Allow me to share again. We are doing a small exercise. Okay. Can you see my screen? Can you?
Yes, you can.
Perfect. Okay. So word ordering questions. Reorder the words to make questions. Okay. I got 4 there. I'm going to give you 3 to 4 minutes in order to send the answer to those privately. Okay. In the chat box, all 4 questions. Okay. Type it correctly and then we will check. Okay. But envíala por privado, no la va a enviar para que todo el mundo la vea y le copie. So just send it on the chat box privately, the correct answers to those questions. Okay? Yes or no? Yes or no? You know what you have to do? Suarez, what are you going to do? Suarez Aguilar. What activity you have to do now?
Perdón, ¿es conmigo?
Suarez Aguilar, are you right?
Ah, sí.
What are you going to do now?
I have to reorder these questions.
Where?
Pero la primera parece estar mal estructurada. ¿No sería where were born your parents?
I'm talking about
No,
this one.
where were your parents born?
In here, focus
vale,
here.
la segunda. Where
Focus
is
here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. You have here 4 questions. The ones that are here. Let me allow me to use. Okay. This is the things that you need to reorder. Esto lo va a reordenar en el chat box y lo va a mandar por privado, las 4 juntas. Okay? The 4 questions, privado, privately, in the chat box. So I can check. You will have 5 minutes. Thank you, Espinosa. Very good. Privately, las 4 juntas, please. For the 4. No me mande un mensaje. Envíeme everything together, okay? You have 5 minutes. Go ahead. Privately. En privado, esto ven y copia. No. Send it privately. Thank you. Las 4 juntas. One more minute.
Miss, sorry, una pregunta. Hay que, bueno, ya las reordené. ¿Hay que responderlas también? ¿O solo reordenarlas y ya?
Just reorder now. Just reorder. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Just to... So we got reorder the words to make questions, okay? Let's go with Orozco. Number 1, how would it be?
Okay, where were your parents born?
Where were your parents born? Excellent. Where were your parents born? Where were your parents born, Orozco?
And my parents born in Guayaquil.
My parents were born in Guayaquil. Very good, Orozco. Thank you very much for your participation. There you go. Number 2, let's go with Yanis. Maria Jose, baby, could you please tell me number 2?
Yes. Where is our teacher from?
Where is our teacher from? Where am I from?
You're from Guayaquil.
Yes, of course I am. Guayaquileñas, every one of you. I hope so. Where's our teacher from? She is from Guayaquil. I wish I was born in some other place, but I'm happy here. Don't worry. There you go. Where is our teacher from? She's from Guayaquil. Otro guapo. Let's see. Sharik. Sharik, what's your last name?
Sharik.
And your name? What's your name? Solange, Carla, Maria Alejandra. What's your name?
This is my name.
Sharik. And your last name then?
Leonela.
Your last name. My last name is Torres. What's your last name?
Okay. Pérez.
Perez. So put it on there, please. You have
Okay.
to put your last name and your name. Remember that. So Perez, Sharik. What a nice name, though. Sharik, tell me, number 3.
Thank you. And how do you spell your name?
Exactly. How do you spell your name? That's nice. How do you spell your name? How do you spell your name, Sharik? I know you can do it. Try. You don't remember? It's okay. Don't worry. Equivóquese. That's the beauty of being in class. Make mistakes. Please make mistakes. How do you spell your name? So Sharik, it would be, it's Z.
CHARICK.
Very good. You see, you can do it. You can do it, Sharik. I love your name, though. Sharik. I love it. How do you spell your name? So it's CHARICK. Excellent, Sharik. Very good. So let's move on. Let's go with, let's see. Ana Maria, vamos. Number 4.
Did you go out last night?
Again, honey?
Did you go out last night?
Did you go out? Did you go out last night? Ana Maria, did you go out last night?
No, I didn't.
Very good. No, I didn't. It was a school night. You cannot go out. I mean, you can, but you know what I mean. Did you go out last night? No, I didn't. Excellent. I'm telling you to answer these questions for me because remember, eventually for your oral exam, these are going to be questions that probably are going to be there. So you need to know how to answer to those questions that are going to be asked from you, okay? So remember that, okay? Allow me to print the screen so we can go, yes, okay? I'm also gonna send these to your chat box. Where am I? Here. Let me anchor myself so you can see me. There you are. So if your answers were like the ones that you just did, please give yourself an applause. You're very smart, okay? So we're gonna do another exercise. There you go. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So we got put the word or phrase in the right place in the question. The example is how old are you? Because you had all between parentheses. So how old are you would be the correct question. Okay. So I got the first one that says, where do you from? Where in this question would be the word come. Please raise your hand if you wanna talk. Janice.
Where do you come from?
Excellent. You're gonna make me cry. Where do you come from? Excellent. The next one, I'm sorry, my tongue's a little twisted today. Where the train station? Moran Peñafiel, please.
Where is the train station?
Where is the train station? I could also say where the train station is. That would be perfectly fine. Put it there. Let me put this a little bit. There you go. Number 3. Orozco.
How often do you read magazines?
How often do you read magazines? How often do you read magazines? Very good. Number 4, Basurto.
Where are your friends from?
Where are your friends from? Excellent. Please put your hand down if you already participated. Andaluz.
Why didn't you write to me?
Why? Why you? No, the order what would be? Again, Andaluz.
Sería, why didn't you write to me?
Excellent. Why didn't you write to me? Why didn't you write to me? Perfect. Number 6. Let me check 1 second. Galarza Briones.
Do you often go to the cinema?
Number 6. Again, do
you often go to the cinema?
Do you often go to the cinema? Very good. Number 7. Chavez.
What does this word mean?
What does, very good, what does this word mean? Number 8. Espinosa Vallejo.
What time did your friends arrive?
What time? Very good. I do not split what time. So what time? It's correct. What time did your friends arrive? Very good. Excellent, actually. Number 9. Cornejo.
Does the class finish at 8 o'clock?
Does the class finish at 8 o'clock? Excellent. Espinosa Cachipuendo. Number 10.
Where were your worms?
Again. Again, Keira.
Where were you born?
Where were you born? Perfect. Excellent, guys. Excellent. These are the first questions, right? So I got all 10 here. And now letter B says, put the words in the right order to make questions. Again, what we did in the last exercise in the chat box, privately, you're gonna send all 10 questions. You will have 5 minutes to do so, okay? What are you gonna do, Andrea Bocelli?
We have to reorder, put in the
Yeah.
right order the questions and send it to you privately.
Very good. Privately. Déjeme ponerlo porque privately. Then the reordered questions in exercise B. Privately. Okay. All together. All together, okay? All together. Go ahead, 5 minutes. Envíeme todo junto, please. All together.
Disculpe. Ay,
Honey? I sent a screenshot to the WhatsApp group so you can see it there. Don't worry. Five more minutes. Remember to turn on your cameras.
Miss, Disculpe, es que lo que pasa es que mi teléfono lo tengo apagado y no puedo ver la pantalla. ¿No podría enseñar un ratito para poder tomar captura y tener aquí?
Yes, and of course, let me show you again then.
Thank you.
There you go, honey.
Thank you, Miss.
Finish? Everyone send the questions? So let's check. Okay, wait a second. So let's check. These are the ones, right? So it says put the words in the right order to make questions. The first example was, where do you live? Number 1 would be, sorry. Where do you live? Let's put this. Number 1. Volunteers.
Do you
Eraso.
have a car?
You need to raise your hand and you need to listen to your lesson so you can talk, okay? Eraso,
Okay, do you have a car?
do you have a car? Very good. Number 2, Mendoza, Manzaba.
Is your older brother older than you?
Again, is
Your older brother older than you?
sure. Let's go back to the question. Allow me 1 second. The older is brother than you. Maybe you're trying to say, is your brother is your brother older than you? That would be it.
Yes, sorry.
It's okay, honey. Number 3, let's see. Soriano.
How of after daughters in
Again,
often
how often
often does
does, how often does
he he return no, no sé cómo se dice
right? It's okay, right?
to you.
To you. Very good, Soriano. Very, very good. How often does he write to you? Perfect. Let's see. Recalde.
What time does start this class?
What time
Does start this class?
does this class start? That would be it. What time does this class start? That would be the correct one, okay?
Okay.
Correct yours if you need to. Next one, let's see. Alban.
Is your friend from Brazil?
Is your friend from Brazil? Excellent. Put your hands down, don't forget. Escudero. Escudero Alfonso. Number 6. No, Escudero's not here.
Hello.
There you go, Escudero.
How many
Number
languages?
6. Again.
How many languages do you speak?
How many languages? How many languages do you speak? Very good. Excellent, Escudero. Galar Celiana. Number 7.
Where was she born?
Where was she born? Very good. Where was she born? Where was she born? Excellent. Number 8. Let's see. Sharik.
Where did you go last summer?
Where did you go
Last summer.
last summer? Very good. Excellent. Number 9. Garcia Jimenez, Maria Teresa.
Is your father a doctor?
Is your father a doctor? Excellent. Is your father a doctor? And last but not least, Chaves, Maria Belén.
Did you come to bus by school?
Again, honey?
Did you come to bus by school?
Did you come to,
Bus by school.
no, go, did you come to a school
By
by bus?
By bus.
By bus. Did you come to school by bus? I use this preposition by when I talk of means of transportation, when I talk about a means of transportation. By bus, by plane, by car, by bike, okay? So did you come to school by bus? That would be the correct answer, okay? Perfect. Okay, let me, there you go. Over here. Okay, let me send this so you can have it. Okay, guys, so now we are going to take a little break around 15 minutes. So a 11:15, we will go back. Okay, you can turn off your cameras. That will be just fine. Okay. See you 11:15. We're back, guys. Please turn on your cameras. Cameras, please. Welcome back. I hope you had some coffee and you reboot and you have energy now to continue. Okay, so now we are going to watch a video because we need to go through vowel sounds. Okay, first thing is that we need to see phonetics. Okay, what are phonetics? Phonetics, it's not more than the sound of some letters. Okay, the sound of letters in words. In this case, we are going to start with vowel sounds. Okay, so I have a video. Allow me to do this. Okay, I have a video that I love you to watch, and we're going to watch it here in class. So you need to put extra attention to it. First, the video is completely in English. Second, it's very clear and very detailed, so you don't need to be afraid. And also, I'm gonna put that video on the Moodle platform so you can rewatch it every time you feel like you need to refresh your sounds, okay? The thing is that you need to focus, you need to stay on topic, so you can understand the different sounds. The video has examples of the vowel sounds in order you to familiarize with the sound of the vowel, that you relate the sound to the word. That way it's gonna be better for you to remember the sound of each vowel sound, okay? Of each vowel. So vowel sounds or the alphabet are gonna be measured now. So allow me 1 second. I'm gonna share the video with you. Okay. Where is it here? Let me know if you can see it and also listen to it, okay?
Right now, we're going to study English vowel sounds.
Can you listen to the video? Thank you very much.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Thank you. Pay attention, pay close attention, focus, take notes if you need to. Take notes because we're gonna practice these vowel sounds all around the course. So you need to have the sounds very clear. So listen carefully. Listen carefully and take notes if you feel like you need to, okay? Either way, remember that I'm gonna leave you the link. I'm gonna leave you the link by the end of the class. So you can rewatch. Everyone, please turn off their microphones so everyone can focus on this, okay? Turn on your cameras and silence.
Why? Because you can get yourself into a lot of trouble by using the wrong vowel sound in English words. So we need to fix that, right? Okay, if you've watched my IPA introduction video, then you'll know exactly what all these symbols mean. This is the International Phonetic Alphabet, and I use it a lot when I'm teaching pronunciation to my English students. If you don't know what they are, that's okay. You just need to watch the video up there first, then you can watch this one. That video will make this video much easier to understand. Okay, so these are all the English vowel sounds. These other ones are diphthongs, which are also vowel sounds, but there's another video that I've made especially about diphthong sounds. You can watch it here. So there are all of these English vowel sounds, but only 5 English vowel letters. A, E, I, O, U. How does that work? Let's use the letter E as an example. When you see the letter E in an English word, it can be pronounced in a few different ways. Short, E, as in egg. Long, E, as in she. Long with an accent, as in cafe. Or the lazy schwa sound, This sound is so lazy, like 11, 11. So let's look at this group of English sounds. Remember that they're sounds, not English letters. Now let's look at the first 2 sounds, E and I. These sounds cause a few problems for English learners. E and I. Let's look at this example. Beach. It has the long vowel sound in this word. E. Beach. If you mispronounce this long vowel sound and use the short I sound, you'll say bitch. That's a rude word. Beach. Each. Here's another example. sheet, sheet. It uses the long vowel sound, but if you accidentally use the short vowel sound, you'll say shit. That is also a really rude word. So long vowel sounds and short vowel sounds are important in English. The short sound is I, hit, sing, bit, which, disc. The long vowel sound is E, meet, eat, beach, sheet, believe. Next, we have the vowel sound U. You'll hear that in words like book, cook, sugar. And then we have the longer sound oo. You'll hear this sound in words like you, to, shoe, who, computer. Let's move on. It's also easy to confuse the I vowel sound with the short E vowel sound. E, egg, 10, left, excellent. Below that we have A. A. You'll hear this sound in words like cat, flat, compact, that. Let's go through the middle now. Next we have my favourite sound. It's the laziest sound in English. It's also the most commonly heard sound in English. You'll hear it a lot. Today, teacher, the, around. Then there's as in her, word, first, work, bird. Notice that the same English sound can be used for all of those different letters. In that example, all the words her, work, and first use different letters but make the same sound. That's why learning the IPA is going to help you pronounce English words better. Then we have the or sound. Or. You can hear this word pronounced in or, for, bought, perform, saw. Underneath we move from the A sound to A. A. You can hear this sound in words like cup, but, butter, truck. Then there's the ah sound. Ah. Ah. As in far, part, and heart. Then we have the o sound. O. You can hear this sound in not, on, log, God, forgot. So that's it for English vowel sound pronunciation today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel down here so that you can get my next video, which is all about English vowel sound pronunciation with diphthongs. But right now, I want you to go to my website and download the free worksheet that I've made just for this video lesson. So you can practice, practice, practice. The link to that worksheet is right in the comments section just down here, or you can go to my website here. See you next time.
Siento que hay...
Second, please. Okay, guys, so how did you think that would be that applied? First of all, allow me 1 second. Okay, our vocabulary asks us to go through vowel sounds, right? That's why the video I just shared. It's very relevant in order for you to practice these sounds. Okay? Remember, as in the video, we're trying not to confuse these sounds with actual letters. One thing is the alphabet, the letters that we write on, but pronunciation goes further, okay? So, look at the sound pictures. What are the words and vowel sounds? We listen to the video and we are gonna try to see what words are the ones that are in these pictures. What is in the second picture? Are you able to see it?
Tree.
A tree.
A tree, very good. So this would be a tree. You listen to the pronunciation. It's a tree. The vowel sound is E. Tree, it's a long E. In the second one, what would it be?
A cup.
Cup. Could be a cup. What else could be? Say that it's a cup. Cup. Number 4.
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
A bike, maybe. A bike or a bicycle. I. Number 5. Can you see?
Phone.
Phone, yes, very good. Cable phone. A very antique phone, though. A phone. The next one would be?
Boot.
Boot.
Boot. Very good. Boot. And number 7?
A car.
Car. Car.
Could be car, yes. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Okay, so we got the sounds from tree, cup, bike, phone, boot, and car, okay? It says, look at the typical spelling of these sounds and these letters to the circles, okay? But first, before moving forward, we are going to practice a little bit more, and you are going to, give me 1 second. You are going to find 5 examples for each vowel sound. I'm going to share with you the vowel sounds and you need to find 5 examples. You're going to create a Word document and you're going to try to find each vowel sound, a word you can identify it with in order to practice, okay? You will have around 10 to 15 minutes in order to work on that document, and then you will share it here with us, okay? So I'm going to share the picture of the vowel sound so you can start working on it. Wait a second. Instruction is in the chat box, okay? video available in the Moodle platform if you need to rewatch it. And you have a picture, send it to the WhatsApp group in order to, you can see the vowels, and you have an example per each. So now you have to create a Word document where you are going to put 5 different examples for each vowel, okay? You will have around 10 minutes to do so, and I will make available the assignment in the Moodle platform so you can upload your document, okay? So start working. You have 10 minutes to work on that. 5 examples per each vowel sound.
Teacher, we have to write five examples of each sound.
Vowel
Or-
sound, exactly, pair sound.
So it's like 5 examples of long E, 5 examples of short E, like that?
Yes, like that.
Okay, thank you.
3 more minutes. Hurry up. Have you finished? Thank you very much for the people that send the link to the WhatsApp group. Okay. You have 2 more minutes and I'll let you know where you have to upload the document, okay?
Teacher.
Yes, honey.
Can you give us 5 more minutes, please?
Okay, so 12:10, I will continue with the class, okay? You have 5 more minutes,
thank you.
Carlejo, it's okay. Okay, guys, hopefully you have done. I already sent it, Mendoza, I already sent it to the WhatsApp group, if you can see it. The assignment is already there. Either way, let me show you, just in case. Don't to be, so you won't be missing anything. Here's your model, right? Can you see it? Can you see what I'm sharing? This is the Moodle platform. So, in here you have the assignment that is Vowel Sounds Classwork, March 21st, that means today. And you are going to upload the PDF format. You did it probably at InWord, so convert it and upload it there, okay? Do it, please, don't forget. This was the other assignment that you had from introducing yourself, the one that you did in Flipgrid. Don't forget. There you have the link to Flipgrid. And also in the platform, you have the video that we shared here in class, so you can rewatch it every time you need to, okay? Also, you have some questionnaires, some quizzes that you have to go through, but we're gonna do that later today, okay? First, we're gonna review some of the sounds. Some of the sounds that we have seen today, okay? Okay, so now we are, of course, we already watched the video, right? And we have a clear idea about vowel sounds. But now we're gonna get deeper into it, so you can practice pronunciation, okay? That's very important. So we got vowel sounds, types of vowel sounds. You have read in the previous lesson that there are essentially two kinds of vowel sounds, pure or single vowels, and diphthongs or double vowels. Around diphthongs and double vowels, it's something that we're gonna go through it later. We're gonna focus on pure or single vowels, okay? So the pure vowel sounds are further divided into short and long vowels. This classification, along with an example of each, is given below. So in here you got the vowels, pure vowels that are short and long vowels, and also diphthongs. In short vowels, we got pin, ten, bat, cup, pot, book, about. These are the vowels, short vowels, and the examples is for you to identify it better. Long vowels, like in feet, car, ball, boot, bird, okay? So production of vowel sounds. For producing the vowel sounds, you have to keep two things in mind: the shape of the lips and the part of the tongue raised, okay? The shape of the lips changes while producing different vowels. The basic shapes are spread, like in this picture, spread, rounded like this, and neutral. These are the shape of the lips when you pronounce a different vowel, okay? A spread, it's like you're smiling, like in sheep. Rounded, as in pod, you see, pod. And neutral, as in aloud. My mouth doesn't go anywhere special because it's pronouncing something neutral, like aloud. Sheep, sheep, pod, and neutral, as in aloud, okay? Those are the shapes of the mouth when you are pronouncing something. The parts of the tongue. The different parts of the tongue are shown below. This is your tongue when you pronunciate. I got the tip of the tongue, the front of the tongue, the middle, and the back. So when you go for producing different vowel sounds, the front, center, and back of the tongue move forward, backwards, up, or down. Some of these movements are shown in the figure below. Match each of the given pictures to the following description of tongue movements. So forward would be something like this. Forward, because the tongue moves for the front part of the mouth. Backwards would be like when the tongue goes to the back. Up, when the tip of the tongue usually touches the roof. Up. Up. Forward up is when I put the tongue like to the upper part of my mouth. Forward up. Or backwards down when I move it to the back and I put it down, depending on the sound that I'm producing. Okay? Positions of the tongue. Now practice these movements and try to discover the sounds in each case. Therefore, to describe a vowel sound, we should say the position of the tongue, height, and part of the tongue raised, along with the shape of the lips. We will refer to both these things while describing vowel sounds that follow. So for pure vowel sounds, like in sheep, that is a long E, a long I. To say long I, it's open your mouth very little, very, very little, and raise the front of the tongue close to the roof of the mouth. I'm not touching the roof with the tongue. Aquí para yo poder pronunciar, yo no voy a tocar con la punta de la lengua el techo de mi mouth. Yo no voy a tocarlo, solamente la alzo, ¿verdad? La que sheep, pronounce, sheep. Si usted se da cuenta en la pronunciación, usted no va a tocar el techo de su boca. Sheep, sheep, sheep. La lengua se alza, you got your tongue upwards, but you don't touch the roof of your mouth. Spread your lips as in the smiling position. Sheep, sheep, sheep. When we say the vowel sound, the front part of the tongue is raised very close to a hard palate, and the lips are spread as in shown in the figure. You see? This is how your mouth goes. Sheep, for long E, for long I. The black spot on the tongue indicates the place of production of the sound in the first figure, and next figure shows the position of the lips. Here in this black spot, en este punto negro, yo estoy diciendo dónde se produce el sonido. Sheep, sheep. You can feel it, actually, sheep. And the mouth, how it goes. Sheep, sheep. It's like you're smiling, sheep. That's for pure vowel sounds, remember, okay? Let's read the words under the pictures and practice the vowel sounds I as used in them. Andaluz, could you please read these words? And let's see if what I just explained and how produce the sound, it works.
Sit, eat, jeep, leaves, cheese, sheep.
You see? The tongue never touches the higher palate, the hard palate. You just produce the sound. Seat, teeth, jeep, leaves, cheese, sheep. Si usted toca el paladar, no va a ser por la vowel, por la vocal en sí, sino por las otras letras que producen la palabra, okay? But when you pronounce the vowel, like in teeth, you don't touch the palate, okay? Espinosa, pronounce the words, please. Espinosa Ordóñez.
Seat, teeth, jeep, lips, cheese, sheep.
Very good. Okay, so try to practice those sounds, those words, in order the pronunciation becomes more natural. To learn to differentiate between one long vowel and one short vowel. Number 3, read the sentences given below and underline the words which contain the vowel sound E. Then practice saying the sentences again, paying attention to the target sound, okay? We are going to read this and then you're gonna tell me which one is the word that contains the sound, the vowel sound. Galarza Coelho. Number 1.
Deep breathing is good for health.
Deep breathing is good for health. Where is the vowel sound?
Deep.
Deep. Very good, Carla. Deep has a vowel sound. Number 2, Castro.
They will leave at 3.
They will leave at 3. Where is the vowel sound?
3.
3 has the vowel sound. Very good. Nothing else? Just 3. Andaluz?
Leave 2.
Leave as well. Leave and 3 have the vowel sound. Number 3, Vidal.
Cheese made from cow's milk is cheaper than cheese made of sheep's milk.
Of sheep's milk. Which words have the vowel sound?
Cheese, cheaper and sheep.
Excellent. Very good, Vidal. Very, very good. Number 4, Sharik.
The fields are green in the rainy season.
Okay. Which words have the vowel sound? From that sentence. The fields are green in the rainy season. Sharik?
And fields.
Fields could be. What else?
Season.
Season. Any other one?
Green.
Green. Very good. So we need to identify the sounds, right? So remember that you read and probably know that some of the words have actually the correct sound. In this case, the sound E, long E. Number 5. Manzano.
Sneezes, spread, this Yes. No, no sé.
Diseases. Very good.
Disease.
Thank you for trying. Sneezes spread diseases. Okay, repeat it, Manzano, please.
Sneezes spread diseases.
Excellent. Very good, Vanessa. What a great ear. Sneezes spread diseases. So what do you think, which do you think which words do you think they have the sound? Manzano?
Sneezes.
Sneezes.
Sneezes y diseases.
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 Very good. You're in the right track, honey. Don't worry. Very good. Thank you. Sneezes and diseases have the sound, okay? Number 6, Maria Teresa.
Sandwiches are
Sandwiches.
easier to eat.
Perfect. Sandwiches are easier to eat. Which one of the words have the vowel sound?
Easier.
Easier.
Easier. Y sandwiches.
Easier.
Oh.
Easier. Sandwiches. Do you think sandwiches have it?
No, solo easier, ¿verdad?
Only easier, right?
Okay.
Number 7. Let me see. Sarabia.
Would you like tea or coffee?
Would you like tea or coffee? Luis Fernando, which one do you think they have the sound?
Tea.
Tea, very good. Coffee, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to keep on practicing the sounds. Today, we are going around this one, okay? Remember that it's a long vowel like in feet, okay? So for today, we're going to keep on that. You can also check the video again in order to check the other sounds. For the next classes, we're going to keep on practicing. But now I need you to go to the Moodle platform and work on the activities that have been made available for you, like in the Unit 1A. Let me share with you. The grammar part it has made available. I have made it available. Like reorder the words to make questions. If you have already done it, move on. Rewrite the question and put the words into the correct place in the questions. Write the questions in the present or past simple. We already reviewed that. You have the screenshots in the WhatsApp group. Also, pronunciation. Look at the sound pictures. What are the words and vowel sounds? Listen, drag, and drop the correct word, okay? Remember that you have the video right here, and also you have choose the letter with a different vowel sound, and also choose the stressed syllable in these words. Remember, the stressed syllables are the syllables with the highest pronunciation in the word, okay? Go ahead, go to the Moodle and start working on those activities, okay? Any questions?
No, teacher.
Thank you very much. So start working on that now. Once that you finish, you put in the chat box, I have finished. Okay? So I know who has finished already, okay? Go ahead, please. Okay, guys, make sure you finish all your activities in Moodle, please. We're gonna say goodbye now, and we are going to meet again on Tuesday. God's will, okay? Thank you guys for everything. See you on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, Miss. Thank you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Thank
Miss.
you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.